Okay, everyone. So this is a long-awaited video that I've always wanted to do. What is in my hospital bag as a first-time mom? Um, I'm not sure when I'm gonna upload this. I know I do want to go over my infertility journey with you guys, but I am so excited to bring this to you because I know as a first-time mom, it can be nerve-wracking to put together your hospital bag and get everything ready because you don't know necessarily exactly what you're going to need. And a lot of videos out there, especially from rich influencers and things like that, have a lot of unnecessary items in their hospital bags that I don't think are very necessary, since the hospital does give you a lot of what you actually need. I do have some things in my hospital bag that the hospital probably will have available for me. It's just some things that I would prefer, like instead of using the soap that they may have, I want something a little bit more moisturizing for my skin because I have sensitive skin. So that's just one example. So go ahead, get your coffee, tea, whatever you're drinking. I'm drinking some what is it called, red raspberry leaf tea. I'm in my third trimester now, and that was recommended because it's supposed to help soften your cervix and all that kind of stuff. So let's hop right into it. I actually really like this tea, guys. First, let's go ahead and go over the bag that I have. This I got from TikTok Shop. I just wanted something that was big enough to fit everything, and I also got one for my husband as well. I'll go over briefly what he has in his bag too. He has some of our baby's stuff in it, so since my bag has a little bit more stuff for me, I figured it would just fit some of, like, you know, the baby's going home outfit and all that kind of stuff. I would recommend, if you're going to the hospital with your husband, your partner, whoever it is, to have them pack the bag. I have everything here in the nursery laid out in front of each bag, and he is going to pack the bag so that if, say, I need like my labor comb or something, or my water bottle or whatever it may be, in the midst of labor, he doesn't have to ask me in the middle of a contraction where something is. He just knows where it is because he's the one that packed them. I'm the one that put together the list and did all the research and stuff, and he will be the one packing it. And we're gonna put it in the car soon, here within the next week or two, since I am in my third trimester, just to make sure that we are ready to go, because I don't know how labor's gonna go. I could go into labor early. I could go into labor after my due date later. Hopefully it's not like that. I would prefer a week early if it's gonna be different than the due date, because your girl's ready to have this baby. So this is the bag that I had from TikTok Shop. It has a lower level in it. I was gonna put a pillow in here because I heard hospital pillows are not very comfortable. And it actually has like a little pocket here in the front and the back. Let's see. And it came with a toiletry bag, which I really love. I love that. And it is really roomy on the inside. There's not a lot of, there's no pockets or anything on the inside. I lied. There's one pocket on the inside. But I do like how big it is. So there's that. I will be bringing fuzzy socks because my feet are always cold already. They're definitely going to be cold in the hospital. I'm bringing silverettes as well. These are to put, you know, on your lady bits. Some people say you don't need them until you start breastfeeding and maybe when your nipples crack or something like that. But I also have heard from others and in the research that I've done that it is helpful if you plan on breastfeeding. to wear them even in the hospital or within that first week, because it helps with the initial pain of beginning breastfeeding. So I'm bringing them because I want to try to reduce any pain as much as possible, because I don't want to be in pain. I've already, at that point, I've already experienced the contractions and everything. So I think it would be nice to reduce any other kind of pain if possible. And I'm also bringing a labor comb. You don't have to buy a specified labor comb. It's not necessary. I just got it because it was on my registry and someone got it for me. So I was like, it would be nice to have the wooden one. You can also get a plastic one. The idea is basically to trick your brain to reduce the pain of your contractions. So the idea is to squeeze this during the contraction and breathe through it. And I've heard from a lot of my friends that have used it and have had natural births that they really like it. So I got that. Both of us have our own charger cable. I just hear that sometimes it's hard to find outlets and stuff at the hospital, so we both brought our own. Obviously, travel toothbrush and toothpaste. I'm bringing slippers. Both of us have multiple changes of clothes just in case we're there longer than just the 24 hours. We just wanted to be prepared in case something does happen. Sorry about that. My light just went out. Apparently, it decided to leave the room. We just wanted to be prepared in case something does happen during labor and we do have to be there a few days. Both of us have a couple of changes of clothes. I have postpartum outfits. They're like sets that I put on the registry that family very graciously got for me. I'll try to insert pictures of what the model looks like with them on. But basically this one has like, here, let me do it on this side. It has like area for you to be able to breastfeed and move it so you can breastfeed easily. And it's about, I think, one size bigger than I am, so that it's nice and cozy for me while I'm in the hospital. And then this one is for going home. It's basically the same. It's just a tank top version of it, and you can see that you can lift up and breastfeed. And it has a really cute robe that goes with it. Little robe and pants. Again, I'll try to insert pictures so that you guys can see what that looks like. I also have some grippy socks and multiple sports bras because I'm going to be doing a water birth at the hospital I'm birthing at. They have they have doctors that specialize in water births there. So I'm very grateful because originally I wanted to do a not home birth. I wanted to birth at a birthing center, but we toured a hospital near us that kind of gives that feel of having all of the interventions of the hospital. If you end up needing that, you don't have to be transported in an emergency situation. You're just there. So I love that. So the little sports bras I'm going to be wearing is going to be for the water birth. And then I will change after everything into my comfy outfit. We'll be bringing our own towel and like little jackets to make sure that we're warm. Both of us have a couple of energy drinks. The one thing that I want after labor is the Monster Pipeline energy drink. I've been craving it this whole this entire pregnancy. And I told my husband, I was like, I want this immediately after I need it. So there's gonna be that. And then he has 2 C4s because that's his preferred energy drink. Everything in his hospital bag is basically the same. We have little travel size toiletries, shower gel, wow, deodorant, some face wash as well. And I have, like, on a little clip here, I don't know if you can see, I have on a little clip here some headbands and hair ties, so that I can have my hair out of my face during labor. And in my husband Joe's bag, he has the newborn stuff. So there's a few sleepers in here, depending on if we're there longer than a day or not. So look at this. This is so cute. They're little dinosaurs. And this is like a little galaxy one. So these are little newborn sleepers. And we have some socks and a hat that match his newborn outfit. Well, his going home outfit, I guess I should say. Which will be this cute little onesie with, it's like an overshirt and matching pants. They're so tiny. I can't believe he's gonna be this small. I mean, I hope he's this small. I was 10 pounds and 6 ounces, so hopefully he doesn't take after me. But I thought that would be really cute because the hat matches the brown that's in the onesie and the socks. So there's that. And we're gonna be bringing a receiving blanket to be able to swaddle him in, and just like a really fuzzy blanket to take him home because he's due in March, well, the very beginning of March, so it's still going to be cold, and I want to make sure that he's nice and warm for when we go home. And I'm also going to be bringing Aquaphor with me for his first diaper change. Well, all of the diaper changes in the hospital, because their first poo is supposed to be really, I don't know if it's the first poo or like the first couple of them. It's supposed to be what's called meconium, and it's really sticky and hard to wipe off. So I've heard that if you put some Aquaphor or Vaseline on when they're born for their first diaper changes, it can help alleviate any discomfort of like constantly having to wipe for a long time trying to get that really sticky first poo off. I've been advised that by other moms that have multiple kids that if you put this on before they have their first poo, it's a lot easier to come off. So, and at the beginning we'll be using disposable diapers, and then when we come home and get rid of those, because we were given some at our baby shower, we're going to be switching to cloth diapers, but we're not bringing those to the hospital because they're gonna provide diapers and everything baby needs, so it's not really necessary. So I hope that was helpful. I know it's nothing extravagant like I've seen some other influencers post, but it's something that's practical, it's budget friendly, because we don't have the money to get a lot of the just unnecessary things that are marketed to first-time moms. I worked with children for 12 years, so I know a lot of what babies need. I obviously didn't go home with them, but I did learn a lot in my time. So I'm so grateful that I have that background so that I kind of had an idea of what was not necessary, as opposed to, okay, we actually need this and this would be nice to have. One thing that I won't be bringing is like the little adult diapers, because the hospital will have those, as well as the well, they'll have the disposable underwear plus the pads. I will be making padsicles with my husband for postpartum healing here at home, but we're going to be leaving those here since the hospital will have pads and like things for postpartum care to help soothe down there at the hospital. And I didn't want to like overpack and just have, you know, suitcases to bring to the hospital and be a little too prepared, you know, even though I am a planner. And some people might think that what I have is over preparing, but I'm a first time mom, so I'm excited and I really hope this is helpful. I am not due till the beginning of March, so there is time. If you have any recommendations or something that you had in your hospital bag or you wish you had, please comment it down below so that I can add it before he gets here. That would be so appreciative. And if you have any first time mom tips or anything like that, that would be great. Oh, I just wanted to show you guys this really cute diaper bag, his little diaper bag that I'm gonna take around with me. Anyways, that's a kind of a sidetrack, but I love this. It's on Amazon, guys. But yeah, so let me know. I'm gonna be posting a lot more. If you're interested in just consuming content from a Christian first-time mom, someone who stays at home and is a homemaker, loves Jesus, loves talking about Jesus, please consider liking this video, subscribing, share it. I'm trying to build a community here of like-minded women, or you know, just like-minded people who love Jesus in general. So yeah, I will see you guys on the next one.